We're over halfway through the year now, and it looks like LEGO Marvel are on a storm with their upcoming releases. Sets such as the Spider-Man final battle scene and the Endgame set give me real hopes towards the future of Marvel. So with that being said, let's take a look back at every LEGO Marvel set due to retire this year in 2023. And although some of the sets on this list may be a little underwhelming, some of it will definitely be hard to see go, especially so short into its lifespan. So without any more hesitation, let's get straight into it with set 10781, 10784 and 10790. All three are aimed towards children, being 4+ sets. Some are decent minifigures, but not exactly strong hitters. A short lifespan, with the first two being January 2022 releases and the latter coming out in just March this year. Not exactly bargain prices either. $10, $50 and $35 each. Definitely strikes me as overpriced, but it seems LEGO do verge towards more expensive, especially within these 4+ sets. Me personally, I will probably have to let these ones go and not pick them up before they retire. Next up, we have a very creepy but fantastically designed set, which is a part of the LEGO helmet range. Set 76187, it's Venom's helmet. Coming out in April 2021 and matching the helmet price tag of $70, it's definitely a sight for your eyes, but if you do collect the LEGO helmets, then it's certainly one you can't afford to miss. I personally don't own any of the LEGO Marvel helmets. I only have a couple of Star Wars ones at this time, but if you're an avid Marvel fan, I'd definitely recommend picking this one up. This is mainly because I can see this easily pushing over $100 once retired, which would very much go in hand with the rest of the increase that we see from the LEGO helmets. 76193, the Benator, or as LEGO call it, the Guardian ship. This set goes for $160, but it always tends to be on sale. It was released in June 2021, but now that the old Guardian ship is being put to bed, I 100% see this one retiring at the end of this year, especially now the new film is out and the Bowie has taken its place, both within the MCU and within LEGO itself. I'd certainly really like to pick this one up before it retires, as I do think it would go really well with the new model itself, which is something that I do actually personally own for my own collection. 76906 Iron Man figure, sort of like a mech, but definitely more pricey. It's going at the end of the year. These buildable figures aren't that desirable personally for myself, so one I'll probably miss out on. 76207 Attack on New Asgard and 76208 the Goat Boats, both from the latest Thor movie Love and Thunder. Firstly, Attack on New Asgard being basically an overpriced minifigure set with a few sorts of irrelevant pieces coming with it, but the Goat Boat is certainly aimed at being a funnier LEGO Marvel set, similar to some Thor sets from the past, such as the Korg and Meek New Asgard set from a while back. It's definitely a fun set and it looks great to display as well. It's only $60, but regularly on sale on sites such as Amazon, so you can probably actually get it for a decent amount cheaper. I swear I've seen this going for like $27 in the past, but it is one of the sets that I'm definitely more sad to see going this year. 76209 Thor's Hammer. Now I'm fairly surprised that this one's already going out the door. To me, it comes across as a mix between the LEGO dioramas and the helmet range. It only released March last year in 2022, but LEGO are already retiring a very respectable set, and one of the ones that as a Marvel fan I'd say is one of the better ones out there at the moment. $100 is steep, but I do believe it's a very enjoyable and standout build. Definitely a set that I'm considering to get for myself before it decides to head off towards the LEGO pit of retirement. Next up, we have set 76211 Shuri's Sunbird, 76212 Shuri's Lab, 76213 Kingdom Hall Throne Room, 76214 War on Water, and finally the crazily expensive Black Panther bust being set 76215. All 5 releases are in line with the latest Black Panther movie. I do question how we received so many sets for this movie, but yet the new Miles Morales film, arguably being the best Marvel film to be released in a long time, doesn't even manage to get a single set made out of it. Marvel does baffle me at how secret they try and keep everything. I know they do this to try and stop people from leaking stuff and news about the films going out, but it does show eventually with the contrast between the Marvel merchandise and the Star Wars merchandise that we always get. None of these sets are really anything special to me. I mean, I think I got Shuri's Lab just to get the minifigures, but other than that, all of them are overpriced or just lackluster, and it really shows with the bust always being 20% off at LEGO. 76216 Iron Man Armory, $90 this set costs. It was released in June 2022, so a shelf life of just over a year, and personally I'd say it's definitely one to pick up just for the range of minifigures that it possesses. I do like this set, it's a fun Iron Man set and certainly worth it if you collect all hundreds of Iron Man suits. 76225 Miles Morales figure, 76230 the Venom figure, and 76242 the Thanos mech. They're all pretty lackluster and I'm kind of really happy to see the back of them. They always seem to be overfilled at my local supermarket, so it'd be kind of nice to see something new potentially going in their spots, but no, my luck, it'll probably just be a $10 LEGO Friends set. 76253, the Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters. Another one of the fun little Marvel sets which I like to compare to the Star Wars battle packs. So in my eyes, I guess I could call these the Marvel battle packs. Is that a good idea now? Maybe? No. Again, I got this one just for the minifigures, but for $10, it's a really nice little build. But moving on, we have the biggest set, in my personal opinion, that is retiring at the end of this year. It's my favorite Marvel set ever released. Well, that could be changing pretty soon with the new three-man Spider-Man. The three-figure Spider-Man set releasing literally next week for me. So yeah, we'll see when that comes out. But this set was only released on April 1st of this year. But set 76255, the new Guardian ship, better known as the Bowie, is already going out the doors. If you're a regular around here, then you'll probably already know how much I love this set. But if you are new, I certainly recommend you checking this one out, because the minifigures along with the build itself are incredible. Especially Adam Warlock, a minifigure I can see becoming very desirable in the near future. But for just $100, it's a fantastic set to display, and it possesses some awesome colours like the turquoisey blue with a great contrast from the pink. But it's definitely my favourite release of 2023 for Marvel. Well, potentially early release of the year, like I've already mentioned with the Spider-Man set coming. But I am very sad to see this one going. Now, for those of you that would like to pick up a few sets for investments, then my best bets would probably be the Venom helmet, the Goat Boat, and then both of the Guardian ships. As I've mentioned before, LEGO Marvel doesn't seem to be firing on all cylinders at the moment, but there have been some glimmers of a better future. So we'll see exactly what LEGO decide to do with Marvel in the future, and maybe Marvel will be a little bit less tight on what they give LEGO, which in turn will probably actually make them more money. So it could be a win-win, but we will see. So this year's range of retirements aren't the greatest in terms of what's leaving as a whole, and also for those of you that are looking to make a profit in the future with investments. But I did hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did want to check out another one, then there will be a video popping up on the screen for you now. As always, thank you so much for your continued support. Have a great rest of your day, evening, or even weekend, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!